Oh, back in Australia for a bit. Catching up with family and everyone. We're all staying here at my house, and we've got people living here, but which is really good. I've got my own little bit down, so I've got my privacy in. Yeah, I was just going to talk a little bit. It's such a beautiful, fresh morning. Oh, it's so different to Thailand, but I got a beautiful garden. But I live in a good part of Australia. But the point I wanted to talk about was, appreciate your where you come from. You appreciate your own country. You learn to appreciate it more when you travel. I wanted to talk about my Thai girlfriend. I love it a bit. She's, I'm very fond of her. Look at this beautiful cobweb. Frosty mornings. Not sure if that actually turns out cobwebs on the trees. So frosty, and these cobwebs. Yeah, very fond of her, my girlfriend in Thailand. Unfortunately, money becomes an issue in Thailand, and I've spoken about it before on plenty of my other videos, and I've mentioned that I spent a year paying for her luxury car that she bought before she met me, but I said to her a few months back, I can't do this anymore. It's more than I'd spend on myself. So I stopped paying for a car, but it's become an issue again. She actually can't really afford it, but she doesn't need a luxury car. It's all image, but it's kind of a shame, because I think it might destroy the relationship, because they expect so much from foreigners, but thinking that foreigners are actually rich and have plenty of money. But as we all know, it's not that way. Like, we lead very different lives. It's a totally different world in Thailand. Totally different lifestyle, especially up north. But we work very hard for our dollars. In the end, you really just go to work, sleep, eat, go to work in the West. And if you're committed to a mortgage and things, that's all you do, work. For many years, 45 years for myself. But what I'm getting at is, if you want to hold on to things like that in Thailand, you don't expect the Western man to pay for it. Like, lucky if you meet a guy that's rich enough to do that, but it's a shame. It could ruin the relationship, and that's where it's all about money. You were just walking ATM in the end, which is sort of sad, but it's not as sad when you realise the reality of the way it is, that money's an important thing everywhere around the world, but money is everything in Thailand to a young woman. Just a little bit just a bit sad, I suppose, if this becomes an issue. And you can't tell someone to do. They have to make their own choices in life. Like, I've suggested that she gets rid of that debt and buys a reasonable sort of a car, but it's not going to work. She wants to go back to work, and you know, she's got such a beautiful life, and she already has work at home on the farm, you know, to it's a better life, like. But yeah, this is it. I think in the end these girls find out that they don't realise what they have at the time, so she might give up on what was actually a good thing. And it's kind of sad, but it's, yeah, that's the thing. So she might ruin a good thing. Oh, I burped. But I guess it's totally her choice. So I wonder what'll happen. Let's see. I think everything's alright for now. But, hello my friends. Roast lamb. That's one thing I miss when you're in Thailand, some good meat. Oh, and it's very hard to find a good steak, good cow. But yeah, anyway, so I wonder what will happen. The choices people make, you know, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, and it's a shame because, yeah, actually a lot of people in Thailand, it's just an endless pit of debt. You see some people running businesses and you think, wow, well, they're massively in debt. They're just, you know, sometimes if you've got something that works and it's simple, it's a nice simple life, it's a better thing, I'm telling you. But yeah, it's all personal choice. So same with us when we travel. Make sure you look after yourself, like think of yourself too. And yeah, as I've always said, don't be silly, guys. Don't fall for this. Don't give up your hard-earned dollars for a girl, because they'll drop you in an instance. Like, this is a good test, and it's always a good test with the Thai girl. Stop the money thing, and you'll soon find out if you're worth anything to them, if you're really worth something. So she's got a very nasty attitude sometimes, but if she realised that if she didn't have that nasty attitude, it might change an awful lot of things. But when you see it, you realise, yeah, you've made the right choice. So it's a test all Phalangs have to do eventually. Shut the money and you'll soon find out where their heart is. Anyway, talk again soon. Robbo signing off from Australia. I'll see you back in Thailand soon.